All right, welcome, guys. Breaking down my trade right here on Euro CHF, and how you can see it is a very simple setup. I was able to make over 30 plus pips, around 45 pips on this single trade alone, right? Now let's break down and get into it exactly why I got into this trade. First of all, as I say all the time, what you want to do is look to your past. If you're seeing that this happened in the past, you understand that it can happen once again the same exact way. Thus, this touch right here and this touch right here is the same thing. And you can also see how the same exact thing goes for the level of resistance. Every single time price action came to this level, we can see how it always fell to the downside, right? Thus, when it came right back here, I'm thinking that's going to happen once again. And I got out of my trade. And as we can see, it is rejecting at that same past level as it always have done before. But getting into this entry was so very clean and so very simple. If we're seeing price action in the past come to this key level of support, and then it breaks above the level, and then has a retest back to the same exact past level here. If you look to the past, we can see how it's even with this past touch, right? Thus, this is why I was looking for my buy once it got back there once again. All of these touches are the same exact thing. So it came to this level of support. It then pushed above that level and then pulled back to the same level, and it went all the way to the top side. Just that simple. So I'm looking at it the same way. Same exact level of support. Break above that level, pull back to the same level, and then push all the way back to the top side. Everything in the past can come right back for the future. So once I had that break, I was looking at the same past touch here and the same exact thing here. And I was saying to myself, is a confirmation going to form at that level where I feel comfortable with getting into the buy at? And we had this big evening star pattern, right? If you're seeing this right here, this is an evening star pattern. Sometimes the pattern can look kind of weird and sometimes it's perfect. But once you get that experience, you can learn how to identify them in different kind of parts of the market. So this right here, once that finished like that, at 9 a.m. in the morning, I look to enter my trade. I always understand that 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. is when all that volume is now coming into the market, because we have New York and London coming together at the same time. So the volume in the market, it goes even further to the top side or even for that sell, because now all the traders are pushing it in that direction in two major financial markets in the whole entire world. So seeing this right here, I knew I was looking for my buy to at least, right? And this is the key thing as well. Besides just knowing when you're looking to enter, you also want to know when you're looking to close, right? So this right here was my past level of resistance. And I knew that because every single time it came here in the past, it always fell right back to the downside. So I knew that once it gets there, I was either going to move my stop loss to break even or just simply close out my trade. And I did just that. Just simply close out, because it is a very decent trade that didn't require barely any work, right? So like I said, I got it from my buy there and it pushed all the way to the top side. And I kind of took more profit along the way. And I made about 45 pips because I was scalping this trade. I added more than one lot size. I closed my first one out at 15 pips, and then my second one went all the way for about 30. So I made a very decent amount, and it's always a decent gain is what you're looking for. 45 pips can be a lot of profit versus whatever lot size you're going for. And do this trade have more room to grow? That possibly could happen. I don't know that. I just know that every time in the past, In the most recent past, when it came here, it always just fell back down. So that is a possibility that could happen once again. So to protect myself, like I said, I could have either moved my stop loss to break even and made this trade risk free, or as I did, I could have just closed out, right? Those are your two options if you want to either take profit or hold on to a trade even longer. So this right here, guys, was my very simple trade on Euro CHF, a very easy way to get into the market. And that's really when trading takes off from you, right? When you really understand how simple it is and you can apply that every day, you're going to be able to make a lot of money. So I hope everybody enjoy your day, guys. I'll see you next time.